Lennox in the air means money in your pocket. Turn to Young Plumbing and Heating for special offers happening today that will put high-quality Lennox air in your home and savings back in your pocket. For a limited time, they're offering up to $1,800 in rebates, or qualified buyers make no payments. Incur no interest for 12 months when financing a new Lennox system. Plus, receive up to $2,600 in federal tax credits. Call Young Plumbing and Heating today, 641-592-5611, or visit them online at youngph.com. Conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Imagine a seed dealership where 100% exclusive Asgrow DeKalb genetics are sold, where they treat your seed corn with 40 pounds of nitrogen from Pivot Bio, protect your seed beans from disease. Then they deliver that seed to your farm or field. Meanwhile, a variable rate script shows up on your monitor, ready to plant. Once that plant emerges, a drone flies over to count populations and scout the plant's health. When fall starts, that place calibrates your yield monitor and manages your data. With that data, you make informed decisions like where to buy your inputs. Where is this place? Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
At Lake Mills Family Dental, we prioritize kindness and respect while providing quality dentistry for all ages. I am Dr. Tao.
And I am Dr. Michael Melhoff. We offer a wide variety of procedures, including root canals, extractions, braces, and Invisalign.
We are now accepting new patients. Call now to make your appointment. We can't wait to meet you. Se habla español.
Handle tough laundry loads with the power of a Maytag washer in your laundry room. You can walk away while stains wash away with extra power to boost stain fighting on any wash cycle. Plus, the built-in water faucet makes it easy to give clothes a quick rinse or a long soak. Shop Maytag top-load washers today at Singlestead Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlesteadhardware.com.
Farmers, are you adding to or upgrading your grain handling system? Grow Electric in Lake Mills can help. We have specialized in agriculture electric needs for more than 40 years and take pride in the quality of work and service we provide. Steve and his experienced team will get your grain handling equipment running, standing behind their work. To get your project scheduled, contact Grow Electric in Lake Mills today. Call 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook or at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com.
Waldorf University allows students room to grow beyond just their major. Waldorf music education major and theater student Ethan Hexamer.
There's so many good professors. Right now I'm taking Magic, Monsters, and Heroes of the Middle Ages with Jonathan Clockie. And this is my first class with him, but he's really made an impact. He's made the classroom super engaging and a really positive environment to be in.
Expand your horizons at Waldorf University in Forest City. Find out more at waldorf.edu. Waldorf University, the AND School.
Dependable LP gas, delivered on time, every time. That's Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson. Since 2005, we've offered competitive pricing, flexible contract options, new tank installations, and exceptional service. Whether it's propane for your home, farm, or business, you can count on our local team for quick, efficient delivery and friendly support. Hanson LP Gas, your hometown choice for dependable propane.
It's 2025. Is your checking account earning interest? With a Go Premium checking account from MBT Bank, you can earn an incredible 5.00% annual percentage yield on balances up to $25,000 when qualifications are met. To qualify, have 15 debit card transactions and 1 ACH deposit or ACH auto debit per month. Open your account online or in person at any MBT Bank location. MBT Bank, member FDIC.
Stendard Insurance in Lake Mills, proudly serving clients since 1992. We offer a diverse range of insurance options and companies backed by staff that are devoted to you. Whether it's going through your EOBs and bills to make sure your bills are getting paid correctly, or a personal insurance review to make sure your property is up to current replacement cost levels, Stendard Insurance is there for you. Stendard Insurance, quality, service, and knowledge from one of the area's leading independent insurance providers.
Whether it's homework, working from home, or streaming your favorite show, connect and protect what matters most with WCTA Managed Wi-Fi and Security Plus. You can control your network, set limits, block content, and keep threats out. Download our Managed Wi-Fi app today and enjoy 3 months of Security Plus free. Plus, new internet customers receive a $50 bill credit. Call 800-592-6105 to learn more or sign up today. WCTA, customer service you can count on.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Belmond-Klemme High School here at Ferris Field for tonight's district action between your own Lake Mills Bulldogs and the host team, the Belmond-Klemme Broncos. My name is Josiah Cleveland. Pleased to be with you here this evening on this slightly chilly September night here in North Iowa. This is our pregame show, and tonight's pregame show is brought to you by Young Plumbing and Heating in Lake Mills, specializing in residential and commercial plumbing and heating and cooling systems.
Lennox in the air means money in your pocket. Turn to Young Plumbing and Heating for special offers happening today that will put high-quality Lennox air in your home and savings back in your pocket. For a limited time, they're offering up to $1,800 in rebates, or qualified buyers make no payments. Incur no interest for 12 months when financing a new Lennox system. Plus, receive up to $2,600 in federal tax credits. Call Young Plumbing and Heating today, 641-592-5611, or visit them online at youngph.com. Conditions apply. See dealer for details.
All right, we got about 2.5 minutes left on the scoreboard as the clock is ticking. The alumni tunnel is formed over on the far end on the right side here towards the front entrance of this stadium for the homecoming alumni tunnel for the Broncos here tonight. It's homecoming for Belmond-Klemme. Lake Mills had their homecoming last week. Now Lake Mills gets to take part in Belmond-Klemme's homecoming here this evening. Season in review for the Bulldogs so far. They are 0-3 and 0-1 in district play, with losses at home 22-12 to Eagle Grove, on the road at Central Springs 36-15, and then as mentioned last week at home a 50-0 loss to BCLUW. In that contest, quarterback Asher Stentrud was 4 for 11 for 67 yards. He did throw 3 interceptions as well. Nash Delger had a good game, 16 carries for 81 yards, 2 catches for 19 yards with 100 total yards of offense. He also had 8 tackles on the defensive side and had some good returns on kickoffs. Lane Sprecher had a good game on the defensive front in the middle there on the tackle spot. 8 tackles for him, 7 solo with 1 sack and 2 tackle for losses. And Josiah Sheldall, Mr. Reliable as always, 11.5 tackles. 10 of those were solo tackles. He's currently 20th in the state with 32 total tackles, second in Class A with that amount. He has missed a couple quarters as well, and unfortunately will miss at least 4 more quarters here tonight because he is out of this ball game with an injury he suffered late in the game last Friday. The Lake Mills Bulldogs had a little bit of struggle last week at BCLUW. With BCLUW, the Comets had only 110 passing yards on 7 completions. However, they ran for 350 rushing yards, 7.1 yards per carry, and it was Wyatt Gold doing a majority of the damage. 26 carries for 219 yards with 4 scores, all of those coming in the first half for the Comets. As the Broncos come out here on the field, about a half minute left. Belmond-Klemme is 1-2 in the season so far, 1-1 in district play. They had a 44-30 loss on the road at Clarion Goldfield Dow's, a 21-20 loss at home to Newman Catholic, a game they were in control most of the way, and then last week getting their first win on the road against AGWSR 28-12. All right, we're going to take a break for the national anthem and the presentation of colors, and we'll come back for more pregame action here on KIW.com.
Lennox in the air means money in your pocket. Turn to Young Plumbing and Heating for special offers happening today that will put high-quality Lennox air in your home and savings back in your pocket. For a limited time, they're offering up to $1,800 in rebates, or qualified buyers make no payments. Incur no interest for 12 months when financing a new Lennox system. Plus, receive up to $2,600 in federal tax credits. Call Young Plumbing and Heating today, 641-592-5611, or visit them online at youngph.com. Conditions apply. See dealer for details.
I'm part of the 100%.
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 Hi, I'm Vanessa Kaler. A recent state survey asked NIAC students if we would recommend NIAC to family and friends, and the answer was 100% said yes, including me. NIAC is close to home, so I save money on housing, driving, and meals, but also the tuition is far less than if I'd started at a four-year school. The instructors and advisors are supportive and helpful, and my credits will all transfer. I'm proud to say that I'm part of the 100% that says choose NIAC first.
Summer heat, stormy weather, road construction, all these things take a toll on your vehicle. If it's time to get a new one, come see us at Forest City Ford. This is Michelle, and we have over 60 vehicles in stock, including 2025 Escapes, Mavericks, Broncos, Explorers, F-150s, and more. We can find or order any vehicle you want. Come see us now at Forest City Ford, where customers send their friends, at the corner of Highways 9 and 69 in Forest City, or online anytime at forestcityford.com.
You didn't start your business to do taxes. Good thing we did. Block Advisors by H&R Block serves over 2 million businesses like yours every year. From daycare providers to home contractors and realtors, we've seen it all. Find a tax expert who understands the ins and outs of your industry. Visit our offices in Forest City or Garner and start your small business taxes today.
In Forest City, call 641-585-3751. And in Garner, call 641-923-3169.
All right, welcome back here to our pregame show brought to you by Young Plumbing and Heating. Josiah Cleveland with you again here tonight, joined by my dad, Jody, on the camera. He'll be tuning in or chiming in as well throughout the game. We are unfortunately without Coach Bill Burns here this evening. He is recovering from surgery he had today, so hopefully we'll get him back next Friday when the Bulldogs host the number one team in the state, the West Hancock Eagles, here in over in Lake Mills. So hopefully we get him back and rest up, Coach, and looking forward to having you back on the broadcast soon. I am noticing, folks, that the stream is a little funky, but looks like we're okay. Hopefully it holds through. We had a little problem getting hooked up, but hopefully we are good to go. We're in a mobile unit here tonight, so we do have a pole, a white pole, just maybe about 10 feet from me over to my right, so it will obstruct our view at some point over on the far right end zone. So hopefully we don't have too much obstruction throughout the evening. But I do want to make you aware of that. C.K. Jensen, Haley Offerman, and so the Belmond-Klemme Broncos, their season in review again. They're 1-2, 1-1 in district play. I mentioned their win last week against AGWSR on the road, so they're looking for a home win here tonight against the Bulldogs. Not a whole lot of mystery on what this offense for Belmont is going to do. They're going to throw the ball a lot. Brody Hefner, 752 yards through the year, 6 touchdowns, just 2 interceptions on the season so far. 12th in the state in total yardage as a quarterback, 2nd in Class A in passing yards. They will throw the ball, and they will throw it well. They don't run the ball, only about 3 yards per carry, and Brody Hefner, the quarterback, will throw it a lot. And his favorite receiver, Braden Dougherty, 22 catches, 357 yards, and 3 scores on the season so far. Also involved a lot is Kyson Lamb with 17 catches for 196 total yards on the year. And then their linebackers on the defensive end will roam and make tackles. Jackson Johans, Jaime Stephenson, and Braden Wright, all with 16-plus tackles. They will pursue the football. Brody Hefner also on the defensive back spot gets the ball often. We'll get to the historical matchup between these two teams right after this kickoff, in which Lake Mills will receive, as the Broncos will boot it off to the Bulldogs. This is Delger bringing it off, cutting over and just trying kind of indecisively to cut from left to right, and he gets tackled right at the 20-yard line, so that's where the Bulldogs will start this opening drive here to begin the ballgame. Play took 7 seconds off the clock. Again, Bulldogs starting off with the football, and I will say, folks, I've been battling a cold here this week, so if I sound congested and make some sniffles, please forgive me for that. Trying to kick this cold that I've had. Stencher in motion, Steeny over and hands it off up the middle to Delger, who loses a yard on the opening trap. Handoff up the gut. Not a big hole there whatsoever. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 11 for Lake Mills. Bulldogs moving from left to right, wearing their road uniforms, the purple pants, the white tops. Belmond-Klemme with navy jerseys and navy pants with the green accents on the shoulders, white numbers on the back for them. With the white helmets, Lake Mills wearing purple helmets. Steeny comes in motion again. This time he gets the handoff, tries to get to the outside, makes a cut upfield. The flag is down right at the 20-yard line. As it stands, it's a gain of 3. We'll see what the penalty flag marker is. Generally, it's in the area of holding, but we'll see. It's going to be a false start called on Lake Mills. That'll move them back 5 more yards and bring up 2nd down and 16. Did not catch a number, nor did I see the infraction. That'll bracket up all the way to the 14-yard line. About a minute into this ball game here, Lake Mills backed up. 2x2 receivers, single back is Torres in the backfield. He'll move from the one hip to the other. And it's going to be an option play back to Delger. And on the snap, there's 3 Bronco jerseys in the backfield. Nowhere for Nash Delger to go as he loses 2 more yards. Ball spotted at 3 more yards. Loss of 3. It's 3rd and 20 now.
3rd and about 19.
Not a great opening possession here for Lake Mills. They're moving the wrong direction. False start infraction. Not helping matters. See if the coaching staff lets Stencher throw it, and he will. It's going to be a quick pass, and it's a low pass, incomplete, intended for Delger. Would have been well short even of the initial line of scrimmage, so that'll bring up 4th down and long for the Bulldogs. They'll punt it away here with 9:59 left in this first quarter. Delger will come on with his rugby-style punting. Braden Wright, the returner back for the Broncos. Here's the punt. End over end, a little short. Let's see if it gets a bounce. A little bit of a roll as it will roll towards midfield at about the 47-yard line of Lake Mills. 47 is where it's spotted on the scoreboard, so that is where the Broncos will take over on their first opening possession here. Again, 9:52 left in this first quarter. Starting on time here in Belmont. Can't say that for over in Waukon. I noticed that they were delayed with weather at least until 7:30 for City and Waukon game. Passing, looking to throw, and now tucking and running. Here is the quarterback, Brody Hefner, who will get chopped down after a gain of 12 up to the 33-yard line. He looked both ways initially, didn't see anybody open, decided to take it himself, picked up a first down.
First down for the Broncos.
And so a big first down run there for the quarterback. We'll bring up another first down at the 33-yard line of the Bulldogs. Again, Josiah Sheldall not in the game today for Lake Mills. Big missing piece on that defensive side. The handoff here up the middle, nothing there. tackle made by Torres right at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Good stop there for Lake Mills. That'll bring up second and 9. They do give him 1 yard, the ball carrier. $20 on the play clock. Plenty of time here. Flip outside, trying to get the run game established, and not a whole lot there. Getting up to the 30-yard line. Tackle made by number 54, Lane Sprecher. We mentioned him in the pregame, having a good game last week. Getting out of that tackle position, getting the outside and making the tackle. 1 yard on the gain. They'll be up 3rd and 8 for the Broncos from the Bulldog 31-yard line. And I would anticipate Brody Hefner airing it out here, looking for his main receiver, Braden Dougherty, number 7. And looking to throw. The quick pass is to the near side, number 2. Caught, first down, tiptoes the sideline, and eventually gets tackled at the 14-yard line. That's Kyson Lamb, the second most targeted receiver on this Bronco offense. Ball spotted at the 17-yard line, 1st and 10 for Belmond-Klemme. In the red zone now. Motion, and the handoff up the middle. Big hole, trying to maneuver, and it's going to be a rushing score for the Broncos. Braden Wright rumbles up the middle. Bulldogs had good rush defense that entire drive up until that play, and the Broncos doing what I did not expect them to do in this opening drive and score a rushing touchdown here to open the scoring. 7:39 left in the first quarter. They'll line it up for the point after attempt. This is number 7, Braden Dougherty, on the point after. I believe he is 1 for 4 on the year in point after attempts. Snap is good, hold is good. The kick is no good, as it was wide right. So the score will remain 6-0. The Bulldogs will come back out on offense after the kickoff. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have that kickoff here on KIOW.com.
Lennox in the air means money in your pocket. Turn to Young Plumbing and Heating for special offers happening today that will put high-quality Lennox air in your home and savings back in your pocket. For a limited time, they're offering up to $1,800 in rebates, or qualified buyers make no payments. Incur no interest for 12 months when financing a new Lennox system. Plus, receive up to $2,600 in federal tax credits. Call Young Plumbing and Heating today, 641-592-5611, or visit them online at youngph.com. Conditions apply. See dealer for details.
All right, we're back here. 6-0 our score, 7:39 left in the first quarter. Bulldogs had a punt on their opening possession. The Broncos just took it 47 yards for the score. It was Braden Wright with a 17-yard scamper for the touchdown. And they'll kick it off here with Braden Dougherty on the kickoff. It's a short squib kick, picked up on the near side by the Bulldogs and wrapped down right at the 30-yard line. That's Landon Christian on the return, brought down by Paulson. They're going to spot it right inside that 30-yard line. So Lake Mills will take over here. See if the Bulldogs can get a little bit more offense flowing here. Went the wrong direction in that opening drive. 7:35 left in this first quarter. In the gun formation is Stentrud. He'll take the snap. Roll. No, this is Delger taking the snap, rolling out to the left. Trying to get there with the Wildcat. He's going to lose 3 yards. So Delger takes the snap on the Wildcat, moves out to the left, and the Broncos were not fooled. 3-yard loss, 2nd and 13. 7 minutes left in this first quarter. Taking the snap, rolling out is Delger. He's going to look to throw. The throw is high and nearly intercepted as it's just off the fingertips of Steeney and then nearly intercepted. And I say if that was picked, that might have gone the distance for a pick 6. Is Stentrud even in?
Just came back
Just came back in, okay.
Yeah, I think they were trying to mix it up to get something positive in this drive this time,
But with the incompletion, it remains 3rd and long, 3rd and 13 on the scoreboard. Stentrud back in. Takes the snap, looks to throw, looks on the right side. He's going to take a shot. He's got a man there, and it's knocked down. He had Steeney, but Brody Hefner, I mentioned, a good defensive back on the defensive side as well as a good quarterback slinging it. Hefner with his, let's see what he's listed at here, 6'4". 6'4" frame was able to get up and knock that ball to the ground. So that'll bring up 4th and long for the Bulldogs, and they will punt it back to the Broncos.
that throw was pretty accurate too. So I was, I like that play that it just didn't come through.
Yeah, he had some space. Steeney had some space. The rugby kick. Delger end over end. It will take a roll, and letting it roll all the way is Braden Wright. This is a good punt for the Bulldogs. I can't tell what yard line that is with this angle. It looks like the 25 or so. They're going to mark it on the 24 on the scoreboard. That is what we're nice about. We're right close to the scoreboard, so we can see what they officially up in the press box have it spotted at. So a lot better defensive positioning for the Bulldogs here to open this offensive drive for the home Broncos. Hefner in shotgun formation. We're going to have whistles before the snap. I think a penalty flag flew from the official, and it's going to be
offsides.
Offsides on the offense here. So he's lined up across the ball. You don't see that one too often.
Offsides on the Broncos. That'll back them up 5 yards.
So that'll be a positive play for the Bulldogs. Brings up 1st and 15 from the 20 or the 19. Mentioned earlier, again, homecoming here in Belmond-Klemme. Also homecoming over in Buffalo Center tonight as they host West Bend Mallard. Quick pass to Kyson Lamb on the near side. Tries to break a tackle, but unable to. Brought down.
Hefner's pass to Lamb is complete. Brought down by number 33, Helgeson.
By Mason Helgeson, the freshman, breaking the tackle. I was trying to see the number. I couldn't see it until they announced it here, the public address announcer. So good tackle there from Helgeson.
Giving a little bit too much room on that receiver. He was probably beyond 10 yards away from him. I think he actually closer here.
Does pick up 8 yards on the catch, and then
a handoff.
Boozman on the option on the right side, brought down by number 33, Helgeson.
Helgeson gets another tap. Excuse me.
Gain of 6 on the play, brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1 now, though, on that 6-yard carry. Helgeson, though, with the tackle. Again, apologies, I am battling a cold here tonight. Lights are on here in Belmont. High snap. The handoff will go up the middle to Braden Wright. He's going to lower his shoulder and get upended, but not after he gets a first down, or not until he gets a first down, I should say. Nash Delger on the tackle, and Delger looks a little banged up on the tackle as well, so hopefully he can shake that off. 1st and 15, though, no problem for the Broncos. Now this ball is spotted at the 44. So approaching midfield here is Belmond-Klemme. In motion. And the ball is going to be handed off to Braden Wright up the middle again. He's got a whole lot of space. Rumbling through across midfield, across the Bulldog 40-yard line to the 38-yard line. And that run game that has kind of been missing for Belmont all season long, rearing its head here early in this first quarter. Or under 5 minutes left, they had a rushing score of 17 yards. And they've had more rushing yards than passing yards here in this first quarter, which is something that I did not expect.
We just had 2 guys on him wrapped right at the line of scrimmage, and then he just walked right through them. It's a tough little running back, that running
Braden
back.
Wright, yeah. Another handoff to Wright. Breaks a tackle and gets dragged down by his jersey by Sprecher.
Stephenson fights forward for about 5 yards. Run down by number 54, Lane Sprecher.
I want to give you the accurate yards per carry this Bronco team had coming into tonight. They had 71 carries for 214 yards, an average of exactly 3 yards per carry. Their leading rusher was the quarterback, Brody Hefner, 45 carries for 113 for only 2.5 yards per carry. Doherty there on the catch. But a first down is accomplished. Ball spotted at the 25 of the Bulldogs. 3:50 left in the first quarter. Motion in the backfield. The pitch out to the motion man. And breaking a tackle. And eventually getting flung out of bounds. Stephenson on the catch and run. Another first down for the Broncos. That'll bring it to the 14-yard line. Gain of 11. And another Belmond-Klemme first down. Broncos looking to add to their lead, 6-0. High snap, handoff to Stephenson, weaving his way through inside the 5, down to about the 4 for another first down. Broncos are just chunking up this defense right now in this first quarter.
Down inside the 4 line, it'll be first and goal for the Broncos.
First and goal for Belmond-Klemme. Hefner takes the snap, hands it off to Stephenson, lowers the shoulder, and breaks the goal line for the touchdown. Broncos double up their score. It's now 12-0. Belmond-Klemme here with 3:06 left in the first quarter. So pair of rushing touchdowns in the first quarter. One by Stephenson there, the other by Wright. And this time, instead of going for the point after, the Broncos will go for 2 after they missed it the first time. It's going to be a quarterback keeper, and lowering the shoulder, coming up short. No good on the conversion attempt. Good tackle there by the Bulldogs, undercutting the quarterback as he tried to get to the line and break the play. And Hefner just short, even with that 6'4 frame. It will be a 12-0 score, however, as the Broncos, with a couple rushing touchdowns, lead it early here with just over 3 minutes left in the first quarter. We'll take another quick break, hear some words from our sponsors, and come back for the kickoff and the Bulldogs on offense when we return on KIOW.
Imagine a seed dealership where 100% exclusive Asgrow DeKalb genetics are sold, where they treat your seed corn with 40 pounds of nitrogen from Pivot Bio, protect your seed beans from disease. Then they deliver that seed to your farm or field. Meanwhile, a variable rate script shows up on your monitor, ready to plant. Once that plant emerges, a drone flies over to count populations and scout the plant's health. When fall starts, that place calibrates your yield monitor and manages your data. With that data, you make informed decisions like where to buy your inputs. Where is this place? Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
At Lake Mills Family Dental, we prioritize kindness and respect while providing quality dentistry for all ages. I am Dr. Tao.
And I am Dr. Michael Melhoff. We offer a wide variety of procedures, including root canals, extractions, braces, and Invisalign.
We are now accepting new patients. Call now to make your appointment. We can't wait to meet you. Se habla español.
All right, on that kickoff, Dilger got brought down right at the 20-yard line. A flag did fly out late. I'm curious here if this might be a horse collar tackle. Looked like they got him a little high and dragged him backwards, but we'll see as the officials are convening right at this 20 here.
I did not see a face mask for sure on that part of it. They're picking up the flag.
The flag is being waved up.
Yeah. Okay, so the Bulldogs will take over at their own 20-yard line.
Have a first and 10 on their own 20-yard line.
Similar to the positioning they started their first drive, and that one ended up going back about 10 yards before they had to punt. Bronco defense just kind of snuffing out the run, knowing the Bulldogs will try to establish that run game here. Motion in the backfield, now quarterback keeper up the middle. Designed run there for the quarterback, Asher Stentrud. He's going to get... excuse me, you're right. That is Dilger. Design, still quarterback keeper. 6-yard pickup, biggest play of the night so far for the Bulldogs. Brings up 2nd and 4. So they've had Dilger in there under center, I guess, in the shotgun formation.
Here's Stentrud back
quite often. Just trying to mix things up, as you were saying earlier. Handoff to Torres. Torres will try to get to the outside, but he's got nowhere to go. He's going to be pushed backwards. Stopped for a loss of 1 right at the 25. It'll bring up 3rd and 5. Just no hole to run through here. As soon as this ball snapped, the Bulldogs are encountering Bronco defenders in the backfield. And a good defense here with Belmond-Klemme. I did notice they have a lot of tackle for losses, about 16 TFLs through 3 games on the season. And not a number you generally see at the high school level that high through just 3 games, especially when you're on the losing end of a couple of those contests. Another quarterback design run, but Stentrud has nowhere to go. He's going to get 2. He'll get to the 26-yard line. That'll be 4th now and 3.
Their defensive line is pretty big, maybe not humongously big, but they're big and athletic. They're quick, I noticed, and they are kind of outdoing our offense right now, lying. Hopefully we can try to fix that problem and here in the second quarter in a few minutes here. Yeah,
as you said, second quarter almost here. The snap and the punt end over end for Dilger, his 3rd punt of the quarter, as this will bounce and roll towards the 35-yard line, where it will be downed by Christian with 40 seconds left in the first quarter. It'll be spotted at the 36 of Belmond-Klemme.
For where he's at, that was a pretty good pump. Sure needed that to get him back a little bit. Hopefully our defense can really step up here and be able to hold them here.
Bronco Elite sponsors for the 2025 season. Those sponsors are Durant Auto Repair, Iowa Specialty Hospital.
So 40 seconds left in the first quarter, and we got a whistle here. I think the public address was talking a little too long, maybe?
There's equipment problem or something.
Okay.
Referee mentioned the wide receiver had to come out and another person had to come in for him.
I see there. Okay. Think good eyes, Dad. High snap again. There's been a little bit of a problem here for the Broncos, but when you have a 6'4" quarterback, it helps things. But with the high snap, the throw was a little off-timed. Only about 2 or 3 yards on the first down catch. It did not catch who the receiver was. Nevertheless, though, about 3 yards. It says 2nd and 5 on the scoreboard, but that's more like 2nd and a long 6.
Looks like they're going to just let that clock go till come to a close in the first quarter.
So the quarter will end. After one, it's 12-0 in favor of the home Belmond-Klemme Broncos over your Lake Mills Bulldogs here on the Broncos homecoming night. We'll take a quick break and come back for the start of the second quarter here on KIOW.com.
Handle tough laundry loads with the power of a Maytag washer in your laundry room. You can walk away while stains wash away with extra power to boost stain fighting on any wash cycle. Plus, the built-in water faucet makes it easy to give clothes a quick rinse or a long soak. Shop Maytag top-load washers today at Singlestead Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlesteadhardware.com.
Farmers, are you adding to or upgrading your grain handling system? Grow Electric in Lake Mills can help. We have specialized in agriculture electric needs for more than 40 years and take pride in the quality of work and service we provide. Steve and his experienced team will get your grain handling equipment running, standing behind their work. To get your project scheduled, contact Grow Electric in Lake Mills today. Call 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook or at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com.
Back here, beginning of the second quarter, we flip ends of the field, and the handoff is up the middle to Braden Wright, who is spun down shortly after getting past that initial line of scrimmage to about the 42. It'll be a gain of about, give it about 3.
On the play brings up 3rd and 5.
That's a pretty good stop by our defense right there. It's nice to see that. Hopefully, big third down for the Bulldogs here to stop him.
Right to the left there. Motion in the backfield, looking to throw. Pumping, and a low throw is caught on the near side by Braden Dougherty.
Pass to Dougherty is complete for another Bronco.
Broncos get a first down out of it to about midfield. Ball is spotted at the, looks like the Lake Mills 49-yard line. Handoff up the middle, not a whole lot of space there.
Guido ahead up the middle, brought down by number 7-7, Biella.
2 yards, it looks like they give him on the first down carry.
Gain of 3 on the play brings up 2nd and 7.
Ruben Guido, junior running back on the carry there, number 5. In the backfield again. Here's the snap. They'll give it off to Guido again. He's going to try to get to the outside. Makes a cut and gets upended. But a good chunk there on the second down run for Guido.
Up the right side for a nice gain.
Picks up about 6. Makes it 3rd and about 3 or so. Whoops.
Bring up 3rd and 4 for the Broncos.
Ten minutes left in this first half. 12-0 our score. Motion in the backfield. Handoff up the middle. Guido breaks a tackle. Powers forward for a couple more yards. And another first down for the Broncos.
Guido goes his way up the middle, brought down by many a Bulldog, but not
he kept his feet moving. We had him about maybe where he needed to get a first down, but boy, he just kept moving his feet, and we just never grabbed the legs, and he got an extra 4 to 5 yards on that.
Spotted at the 35 of Lake Mills. Now it gets tricky here with this pole potentially getting in my viewpoint. I'll do my best here to give you my view of what's going on. Penalty flag flies, a throw through the air. He's got Dougherty open, but the catch is denied.
Hefner's pass to Dougherty is incomplete.
By Steeny on the defense there.
Illegal shift.
It'll be an illegal shift on the Broncos.
So wouldn't have counted even if he did catch it. 5-yard penalty on the Broncos will bring it bring it 1st and 15. I assume the Bulldogs accept the penalty.
From my view with the camera, I saw the very ending of the catch attempt. Otherwise I missed it the last couple seconds before he had tried to catch it. But yeah, that pole is going to be in our way a little bit. Hopefully this defense can maybe keep that.
Yeah, keep the pole from being a factor and get a takeaway or something here. Hand off at the middle, though, to Guido. He breaks the tackle, makes a cut. He's up the sideline. Lowers his shoulder, big first down, and 1st and 10, I think. If not, 1st and goal for the Broncos. Definitely inside the red zone. Another first down there for the Broncos.
Right after we say that, he goes right where the pole is, where I couldn't even see where he landed. Got tackled, but yeah.
Down to the 12-yard line is where they spot this ball. So, not quite 1st and goal, but definitely in the red zone already, as the Broncos are looking for their 3rd touchdown here of the half, already leading 12-0. Hefner hikes his leg up, indicates the motion. Now he's going to flip it to the outside. A lot of space to run, and a wide open lane for the score.
There's a flag down, though.
Jaime Stephenson on the score will check the penalty.
It looks like it's coming back the way the head referee was holding. Yep.
Holding on the offense of Belmond-Klemme. That'll bring up 1st and 20. Take it back to the 22-yard line.
And I have a feeling that holding penalty was not even close to where the running back was. So it was one of those things you don't like to see as a coach. Not even close to where the route
doesn't have a factor in the play, yeah.
1st and 20 on their own 22, on the Bulldog 22-yard line.
So 1st and 20 from the 22. Big opportunity here. They're going to run the same play, trying to get to the outside, but the tackle is made by Lane Sprecher in the backfield for a TFL.
That was a good play. Finally, the defense is really tightening up here.
Stephenson on the carry, brought down by Sprecher.
That's what we need to see. We need to see the aggressiveness on them. Timeout us, looks like.
Loss of 5 on the play.
They're going to say loses 5 yards on that rush. Lake Mills does call the timeout. So this gives me a chance to finish up with my notes from the pregame. We'll talk about the historical matchup between these two schools. This is a couple teams that are pretty familiar with each other. They've met now. This is the 6th consecutive season meeting each other, going back to 2020. Lake Mills is 8-5 versus Belmond-Klemme since 2008. And Lake Mills has won the last 4 in this series. The last Belmond-Klemme win came on September 5th of 2020. It was a 28-24 Bronco victory here on this very field. Last year on October 4th of 2024 in Lake Mills won 27-13 over the Broncos. However, the Broncos were without Brody Hefner for a majority of the game. He got hurt after only attempting 3 passing attempts. He then missed quite a bit of the rest of the season, if not, I believe, maybe the rest of the entire season after that. But he's back for the Broncos this season and having a really stellar year for the Broncos as he's looking to throw here. A little bit of a high throw and an ankle tackle made by Nash Delger as we come out of the timeout.
Looks like only a couple yards only.
That was number 11, Blaze Paulson, on the catch. 3rd and 22 is a big spot here for the Bulldogs. Blaze Paulson also, I noticed, remember the name from looking at my notes. He has a punt return touchdown on the year for the Broncos. Snap to Hefner. He's looking to his left, now looking to his right, and he's swarmed. He's going to break a tackle. He's got room to run, and he's going to be brought down at about the 10-yard line?
10 or 11-yard line.
So he will get about 12 or 13 on the play. We'll see if this is 4-down territory. They can get a first down if they get it inside the 2. Be 4th and 10 on the scoreboard. Man, I thought the Bulldogs had him there for a sack. So they're going to go for it here. And motion on the line of scrimmage. We'll see if the Bulldogs jumped or did they get drawn off.
Yes, we did. We jumped offsides.
Offsides on the Bulldogs will push the
So that'll make it 4th and 5. Makes it much more manageable for Belmond-Klemme. Not a penalty you want to have there in that spot. Motion in the backfield with Paulson. Here's the snap. Rolling out to his left is the quarterback, Hefner. He's going to look to throw. He chucks it in the end zone. Up for grabs, and it's caught for a score. He kind of just threw it up for grabs, and it's caught.
Well, he had two receivers that's pretty tall compared to our guys out in the end zone, I noticed, and so they actually out-leaped us. They definitely have some height on this team.
They do have height.
The way he was rolling out, I was wondering if he was going to look for, a pass, because he didn't really roll out really quick like he wanted to get in the end zone, so that was a design play in my opinion, and it worked.
We have an injury.
I think we do.
Injured Bronco on the play.
Yes, we do.
And that's number 84.
If that was in the area where they were leaping, that boy, I tell you, it could easily turn
No, there's no 84 on the roster. Can't.
Sure, he's a tall. What number is
60? His jersey's rolled up. I can't see the injured party.
At least he's walking.
64
pretty good
maybe.
on his own, so.
Maybe Christian Berry, senior, number 64 potentially there.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that.
So 18-0 score now. We'll have the conversion attempt, it looks like. No, they're going to kick it here. Doherty is out there. I don't see Hefner. So they're going to attempt to put it through the uprights. 0 for 1 today on the point after. Snap. The kick is up. And this one is good. The score is now 19-0 in favor of the Broncos with 6:44 left in the first half. We'll take a break. Here's some more words from our awesome sponsors that make these streams possible. And we'll come back for the kickoff here from Ferris Field and Belmond-Klemme High School.
Dependable LP gas, delivered on time, every time. That's Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson. Since 2005, we've offered competitive pricing, flexible contract options, new tank installations, and exceptional service. Whether it's propane for your home, farm, or business, you can count on our local team for quick, efficient delivery and friendly support. Hanson LP Gas, your hometown choice for dependable propane.
Waldorf University allows students room to grow beyond just their major. Waldorf music education major and theater student Ethan Hexamer.
There's so many good professors. Right now I'm taking Magic Monsters and Heroes of the Middle Ages with Jonathan Clockey. And this is my first class with him, but he's really made an impact. He's made the classroom super engaging and a really positive environment to be in.
Expand your horizons at Waldorf University in Forest City. Find out more at waldorf.edu. Waldorf University, the and school.
All right, perfect timing back for the kickoff. Here's Doherty's kick, end over end, and it's going to go for a touchback.
You don't see that very often in high school.
No, I saw the pylon. I thought it was the front pylon. It was the back pylon. Goes out of the end zone, out of the side of the end zone, actually, but for a touchback. So that'll bring them up to the 20-yard line, where the Bulldogs will start this drive. Looking for a score. Trails 19-0 here. That's a It's a 3-score game right now. It's plenty of time left in this ball game. Plenty of time left in this half. 6:44 to be exact. Just got to get an offensive drive going. Stentry looking to throw. He's going to throw it high and incomplete. Looking on that far side, the Bulldog sideline, and Steeney was the intended receiver there. Brings up 2nd down and 10. Not sure how long the halftime is going to be, if it's going to be a little longer. It depends on what Belmont has planned for their homecoming halftime festivities. What we will, we'll take it as we go. The handoff on the motion, trying to get to the outside, cuts it up to the middle and doesn't get a whole lot. Actually loses a couple for 3rd and about 13 now.
Loss of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 12 for the Bulldogs.
Stentry getting the play from his teammate. Looks at the armband, relays it to his Bulldogs, and now breaks the huddle. 8 on the play clock. From the shotgun, 3 on the play clock, takes the snap. Quick pass, and it's intercepted. Intercepted, read nicely by the Broncos. Trying to quick pass over to the far side, and it was intercepted by the Broncos, and they'll take over in great field position inside the Bulldog 20-yard line. Inside the 5, and inside the 10, actually.
Broncos will have it 1st and goal.
1st and goal from the 6. Lake Mills now backed into a rough spot. Doherty out there. Big target here, but he's going to hand it off. Does Hefner up the middle, and he is shy of the goal line. Is Braden Wright, I believe, the ball carrier there. He's going to be stopped at about the 2. Brings up 2nd and goal now.
The 2nd goal from the 2 for the Broncos.
Hefner takes the snap, hands it off up the middle, and short. Stopped short of the goal line, gets about 1. That was right again on the carry.
By Fernandez, brings up 3rd and goal for the Broncos.
3rd and goal from the 1. 3 touchdowns on the season on the ground for Hefner. See if they decide to call his number here on a quarterback run, maybe a sneak, or they just give it back to Wright. Right on the left side of Brody Hefner. Motion in the backfield. Pre-snap movement. This will not count. 2 guys in motion. It was a touchdown, but I think the Broncos know it, and the fans know it too. Not a whole lot of celebration whatsoever. This will bring up 3rd and goal from the 6.
Illegal shift on the Broncos. That'll back him up 5 yards. The 3rd and goal from the 6.
.427 left on the first half game clock. Hefner in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looks to throw. Throws it. On the far side, he's got his running back Wright open for the touchdown. And the Broncos score 6 more, makes it 25-0 here in this first half. 6-yard score there. 4:22 left in the half. Braden Doherty up on the field for another point after attempt. 1 for 2 on the night so far. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is no good. A little bit to the left. So it'll stay 25-0. Lake Mills backed up there after the Stentrud interception gave the Broncos 1st and goal from the 6. And now the Bulldogs will get another offensive opportunity when we return here for more Bulldog football on KIOW.com.
It's 2025. Is your checking account earning interest? With a Go Premium checking account from MBT Bank, you can earn an incredible 5.00% annual percentage yield on balances up to $25,000 when qualifications are met. To qualify, have 15 debit card transactions and 1 ACH deposit or ACH auto debit per month. Open your account online or in person at any MBT Bank location. MBT Bank, member FDIC.
All right, back here for the kickoff. Josiah Cleveland and Jody Cleveland with you here tonight from Ferris Field at Belmond-Klemme High School. 25-0 is the score. Broncos on top of the Bulldogs here. Doherty kicking it off again. Last time it went for a touchback. This time it will be returned by the Bulldogs. And Steeney makes a couple man miss and
good run.
Finally brought down
By Paulson.
at the 33-yard line.
He was only a couple players away from breaking that.
Him and Delger back there for a reason. They have that capability to be a dynamic returner.
Okay, we need to get something positive. Just to get into halftime, we need to start, even if we don't score, we need to start driving forward and get some first downs. I don't even know if we have do we have a first down yet?
I don't think so. We definitely don't have. We don't have 50 yards of offense. I wouldn't think either.
We need to start
most of these drives going backwards.
and
unfortunately,
just something to motivate these kids to get that. Hey, this is still in the game. You know, 25 is nothing in high school.
Stentrud looks to throw. It's going to be a high throw, but it is caught by Delger on the far side. Tackled right away though, but a good catch of about 6 or so. Well, that's Christian, excuse me. Landon Christian. I thought I saw a 0. It was number 8. My apologies. Landon Christian on the catch. Second and about 5. Another snap. Looking to throw, and that one's intercepted as well by the Broncos. Thrown behind him. Breaking a tackle and being brought down by the quarterback. 2 drives. This time Liam Fournier, one of those linebackers, intercepted the pass from Stentrud. Looking on the slant there for the receiver, and it was just inaccurately thrown. Fournier was right there, and the Broncos will take over again with good field position inside the red zone at the Bulldogs 16.
Yeah, I saw the receiver do the slant, so either the receiver was a little bit off on his slant route, or again the throw was just way earlier to his receiver than he should have been.
Hefner in the shotgun. Will hand it off on the jet sweep to the outside. Looking to get to the sideline. Cuts it back, gets the sideline. I think this is going to be good enough for a first down. It is. Blaze Paulson on the carry.
Left side.
So first and goal for Belmond-Klemme from the 5-yard line.
First and goal for the Broncos.
We do have lightning off to the north, but it is over by the Mason City area, I'm told, so far enough away that it will not affect this game and we won't have to stop play. With 3 minutes left before the half. Handoff to right up the middle, and he's going to be swallowed by some Bulldogs He might lose a couple yards maybe, or no gain on the play.
Gain of about 1 on the play brings up 2nd and goal.
1 yard on the carry brings up 2nd down and goal from the 4. Clock ticking down, under 2.5 now in this first half. Bulldogs received to begin the game, so Broncos will get it after halftime as well. Speaking of halftime, our halftime show coming up, brought to you by Storby Seed in Lake Mills. A handoff up the middle, and into the end zone for the score is Braden Wright. Braden Wright with his 2nd score of the night. Makes it 31-0. And Doherty's on for his 4th point after attempt this evening. He 1 for 3 tonight so far. And this one is up and good. That'll make it 32-0. 2:03 left in the half.
That puts the Broncos up 32-0.
Just not a whole lot going right tonight for the Bulldogs. Belmond-Klemme doing just about whatever they want to on the offensive end, and definitely getting into some beneficial opening drive spots. Couple interceptions starting them in the red zone. Never easy for your defense there. So Doherty is on to kick again. Good return last time for the Bulldogs. End over end, and this one will be picked up on a squib. Brought down after a minimal pickup. Right at the 30-yard line, Landon Christian on the return.
Bulldogs have it 1st and 10 on their own 30-yard line with 1:58 to play in the half.
Minute 58 left in this first half. Lake Mills looking to put a drive together here. Taking the snap, looking to throw. Stencher takes a shot deep into double coverage, and that one's intercepted. Brody Hefner with the interception, throwing it into double coverage, looking for Nash Delger. Flag is thrown as well. Personal foul roughing the passer on the defense.
Personal foul for roughing the passer on the Broncos.
So that will wipe off the interception. Did not see that. I was looking at the throw and the catch there from Hefner. So Lake Mills catch a break there. They'll gain 15 yards on the penalty, moving the ball up to the 45. Minute 51 left. And this drive here has new life. Pre-snap movement. We'll see who they get. The left tackle and left end both jumping.
Defense first was the one that started out first. I don't know if he crossed the line or not.
Officials will confer to determine who This penalty will go against.
Looks like us.
And it's going to be a false start on Lake Mills.
False start on the Bulldogs to back them up 5 yards.
So they'll take it back to the 40.
That'll make it first and 15 for the Bulldogs on their own 30-yard line.
Stentrud in the gun. Receiver in motion. Pitch back to him. Trying to get to the outside is Steeny, who is brought down by Blaze Paulson.
Steeny around the left side, brought down by Paulson.
He will get close to the 50, about to the 46.
Yeah, 6 or 7 yard gain.
Brings up second in about 9. Minute and a half left in this first half. Again, Broncos will receive the opening kickoff to begin our second half. Pitch back again the other way, this time. And not going anywhere. Mason Helgeson is the ball carrier there. Knocked down in the backfield for a loss of about 4 yards. It'll bring up third down and long for the Bulldogs. Under 1 minute now left in this first half. 20 on the play clock as Lake Mills will break the huddle. Stentrud indicates motion, takes the snap, fakes the handoff. The throw to Helgeson is caught, breaks one tackle, and then can't get anywhere else as he's right at about the 50-yard line. Gain of about 8 yards. That'll bring up fourth down and a timeout
4th and 6 for the Bulldogs.
Called by the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs.
4th down and 6 is officially what they spotted at. 17 seconds left in the half. When that timeout was spent, that is the second timeout of the half for Lake Mills. They will have one left. All 3 timeouts left for Belmond-Klemme. See what the coaching staff, Coach Brady Kurtz, have in mind here, spending that timeout. As they will break the huddle and come back out to the field. Quarterback Stentrud is out there, so it looks like the Bulldogs electing to go for it here on 4th and 6. With just 17 seconds left in this first half. And now a timeout called by Belmond-Klemme.
I'm guessing it. You know, he has nothing to lose. He's thinking
Timeout Broncos.
He wants to give at least one shot of a deep pass. At the most, it will probably only be maybe 9 seconds left for them if it's incomplete. Where they're at, close to the 50-yard line. I guess I don't disagree with that call. Just at least take a shot.
With the score where it is as well, yeah. And if it does get intercepted or something, it could be an arm punt. But with being 17 seconds left, not a whole lot of time, like you said, for the Broncos to have any time to do anything on offense. So we'll see what the call is now. Maybe changing his mind. We'll see. No, he's got Stentrud coming back out.
He needs protection. I mean, he needs to have some time to throw it deep. So that's definitely what we need. Is good protection.
12 on the play clock when the Bulldogs break the huddle. Steeny on the near side, trips to the right, and the flag will fly
Flag on the play.
I don't know if we're set.
False start on Lake Mills. That'll bring it up 4th and 11. And we'll see if this changes the call. Should reset the clock to 17 seconds. 2 seconds came off. And they will keep the offense out on the field. Stentrud takes the snap. He's looking to throw deep. He gets it off, throws it into coverage. Flag flies at the end. Was that intercepted? I couldn't tell. Batted down.
I thought it went down.
Flag flies in the area of pass interference.
And the Broncos players are
not happy.
So it must be on them.
15-yard penalty if it is a pass interference, and it is. So it'll bring up 1st and 10 for Lake Mills. Bulldogs, excuse me.
Now they got one play. 7 seconds left. They got one play to go deep again, and see what happens here.
Ball's at the 42 of Belmond-Klemme. 7 seconds left. Some confusion in the backfield, and coming under center is the quarterback. Pitching it off. They're going to do a double reverse. This is Cini now, who's going to cut upfield, and not going to get a whole lot of yards. 1 second left on the clock, and the half will come to an end.
That will bring it into the first half. Look at score.
So Lake Mills trying to get tricky there at the very end, and I don't think the Broncos bought it with Stentrud being under center instead of in the shotgun formation as he had been the entire first half. So the first half will come to an end. It's 32-0 in favor of the home Belmond-Klemme Broncos here on Belmont's homecoming night. When we come back, we'll have our halftime show. Tonight's halftime show is brought to you by... Wrong notebook. There it is. Halftime's brought to you by Storby Seed in Lake Mills, where every day is seed day. Find out more at storbyseed.com. We'll have that for you in a little bit. 20 minutes on the clock. We will take a majority of that here and come back in about 10. Give our halftime show, and then we'll take some more breaks and come back for the first half. So sit tight. Get a bite to eat, use the restroom, whatever you need to do. We'll be back in about 10 minutes here for our Storby Seed halftime show.
Imagine a seed dealership where 100% exclusive Asgrow DeKalb genetics are sold, where they treat your seed corn with 40 pounds of nitrogen from Pivot Bio, protect your seed beans from disease. Then they deliver that seed to your farm or field. Meanwhile, a variable rate script shows up on your monitor, ready to plant. Once that plant emerges, a drone flies over to count populations and scout the plant's health. When fall starts, that place calibrates your yield monitor and manages your data. With that data, you make informed decisions like where to buy your inputs. Where is this place? Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
Stentrud Insurance in Lake Mills, proudly serving clients since 1992. We offer a diverse range of insurance options and companies backed by staff that are devoted to you. Whether it's going through your EOBs and bills to make sure your bills are getting paid correctly, or a personal insurance review to make sure your property is up to current replacement cost levels, Stentrud Insurance is there for you. Stentrud Insurance, quality, service, and knowledge from one of the area's leading independent insurance providers.
Whether it's homework, working from home, or streaming your favorite show, connect and protect what matters most with WCTA Managed Wi-Fi and Security Plus. You can control your network, set limits, block content, and keep threats out. Download our Managed Wi-Fi app today and enjoy 3 months of Security Plus free. Plus, new internet customers receive a $50 bill credit. Call 800-592-6105 to learn more or sign up today. WCTA, customer service you can count on.
I'm part of the 100%.
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 Hi, I'm Vanessa Kaler. A recent state survey asked NIAC students if we would recommend NIAC to family and friends, and the answer was 100% said yes, including me. NIAC is close to home, so I save money on housing, driving, and meals, but also the tuition is far less than if I'd started at a four-year school. The instructors and advisors are supportive and helpful, and my credits will all transfer. I'm proud to say that I'm part of the 100% that says choose NIAC first.
Summer heat, stormy weather, road construction, all these things take a toll on your vehicle. If it's time to get a new one, come see us at Forest City Ford. This is Michelle, and we have over 60 vehicles in stock, including 2025 Escapes, Mavericks, Broncos, Explorers, F-150s, and more. We can find or order any vehicle you want. Come see us now at Forest City Ford, where customers send their friends, at the corner of Highways 9 and 69 in Forest City, or online anytime at forestcityford.com.
You didn't start your business to do taxes. Good thing we did. Block Advisors by H&R Block serves over 2 million businesses like yours every year. From daycare providers to home contractors and realtors, we've seen it all. Find a tax expert who understands the ins and outs of your industry. Visit our offices in Forest City or Garner and start your small business taxes today.
In Forest City, call 641-585-3751. And in Garner, call 641-923-3169.
Lennox in the air means money in your pocket. Turn to Young Plumbing and Heating for special offers happening today that will put high-quality Lennox air in your home and savings back in your pocket. For a limited time, they're offering up to $1,800 in rebates, or qualified buyers make no payments. Incur no interest for 12 months when financing a new Lennox system. Plus, receive up to $2,600 in federal tax credits. Call Young Plumbing and Heating today, 641-592-5611, or visit them online at youngph.com. Conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Imagine a seed dealership where 100% exclusive Asgrow DeKalb genetics are sold, where they treat your seed corn with 40 pounds of nitrogen from Pivot Bio, protect your seed beans from disease. Then they deliver that seed to your farm or field. Meanwhile, a variable rate script shows up on your monitor, ready to plant. Once that plant emerges, a drone flies over to count populations and scout the plant's health. When fall starts, that place calibrates your yield monitor and manages your data. With that data, you make informed decisions like where to buy your inputs. Where is this place? Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
At Lake Mills Family Dental, we prioritize kindness and respect while providing quality dentistry for all ages. I am Dr. Tao.
And I am Dr. Michael Melhoff. We offer a wide variety of procedures, including root canals, extractions, braces, and Invisalign.
We are now accepting new patients. Call now to make your appointment. We can't wait to meet you. Se habla español.
Handle tough laundry loads with the power of a Maytag washer in your laundry room. You can walk away while stains wash away with extra power to boost stain fighting on any wash cycle. Plus, the built-in water faucet makes it easy to give clothes a quick rinse or a long soak. Shop Maytag top-load washers today at Singlestead Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlesteadhardware.com.
Farmers, are you adding to or upgrading your grain handling system? Grow Electric in Lake Mills can help. We have specialized in agriculture electric needs for more than 40 years and take pride in the quality of work and service we provide. Steve and his experienced team will get your grain handling equipment running, standing behind their work. To get your project scheduled, contact Grow Electric in Lake Mills today. Call 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook or at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com.
Dependable LP gas, delivered on time, every time. That's Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson. Since 2005, we've offered competitive pricing, flexible contract options, new tank installations, and exceptional service. Whether it's propane for your home, farm, or business, you can count on our local team for quick, efficient delivery and friendly support. Hanson LP Gas, your hometown choice for dependable propane.
Waldorf University allows students room to grow beyond just their major. Waldorf music education major and theater student Ethan Hexamer.
There's so many good professors. Right now I'm taking Magic Monsters and Heroes of the Middle Ages with Jonathan Clocky, and this is my first class with him, but he's really made an impact. He's made the classroom super engaging and a really positive environment to be in.
Expand your horizons at Waldorf University in Forest City. Find out more at waldorf.edu. Waldorf University, the AND School.
It's 2025. Is your checking account earning interest? With a Go Premium checking account from MBT Bank, you can earn an incredible 5.00% annual percentage yield on balances up to $25,000 when qualifications are met. To qualify, have 15 debit card transactions and 1 ACH deposit or ACH auto debit per month. Open your account online or in person at any MBT Bank location. MBT Bank, member FDIC.
Stendard Insurance in Lake Mills, proudly serving clients since 1992. We offer a diverse range of insurance options and companies backed by staff that are devoted to you. Whether it's going through your EOBs and bills to make sure your bills are getting paid correctly, or a personal insurance review to make sure your property is up to current replacement cost levels, Stendard Insurance is there for you. Stendard Insurance, quality, service, and knowledge from one of the area's leading independent insurance providers.
Whether it's homework, working from home, or streaming your favorite show, connect and protect what matters most with WCTA Managed Wi-Fi and Security Plus. You can control your network, set limits, block content, and keep threats out. Download our Managed Wi-Fi app today and enjoy 3 months of Security Plus free. Plus, new internet customers receive a $50 bill credit. Call 800-592-6105 to learn more or sign up today. WCTA, customer service you can count on.
I'm part of the 100%.
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 Hi, I'm Vanessa Kaler. A recent state survey asked NIAC students if we would recommend NIAC to family and friends, and the answer was 100% said yes, including me. NIAC is close to home, so I save money on housing, driving, and meals, but also the tuition is far less than if I'd started at a 4-year school. The instructors and advisors are supportive and helpful, and my credits will all transfer. I'm proud to say that I'm part of the 100% that says choose NIAC first.
Summer heat, stormy weather, road construction, all these things take a toll on your vehicle. If it's time to get a new one, come see us at Forest City Ford. This is Michelle, and we have over 60 vehicles in stock, including 2025 Escapes, Mavericks, Broncos, Explorers, F-150s, and more. We can find or order any vehicle you want. Come see us now at Forest City Ford, where customers send their friends, at the corner of Highways 9 and 69 in Forest City, or online anytime at forestcityford.com.
You didn't start your business to do taxes. Good thing we did. Block Advisors by H&R Block serves over 2 million businesses like yours every year. From daycare providers to home contractors and realtors, we've seen it all. Find a tax expert who understands the ins and outs of your industry. Visit our offices in Forest City or Garner and start your small business taxes today.
In Forest City, call 641-585-3751. And in Garner, call 641-923-3169.
Imagine a seed dealership where 100% exclusive Asgrow DeKalb genetics are sold, where they treat your seed corn with 40 pounds of nitrogen from Pivot Bio, protect your seed beans from disease. Then they deliver that seed to your farm or field. Meanwhile, a variable rate script shows up on your monitor, ready to plant. Once that plant emerges, a drone flies over to count populations and scout the plant's health. When fall starts, that place calibrates your yield monitor and manages your data. With that data, you make informed decisions like where to buy your inputs. Where is this place? Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
All right, thank you to Stormy Seed for sponsoring tonight's halftime show and our halftime show all season long. Our score here at halftime, 32-0 in favor of the Broncos. Before we get into the first half, let's take a look around our area and check out some other scores from this Football Friday. Forest City and Walk-On scoreless because they haven't even started yet. A lot of weather over due east in Walk-On area. They were not started. They are not going to start until at least 8:45. So Forest City with a 2.5-hour drive, now having to wait at least another 2 hours before kickoff. Gotta wonder what that does to the players. I'll definitely be asking Coach Anderson about that tomorrow morning on our Forest City Coaches Show. And you can catch the Lake Mills and Belmond-Klemme Coaches Show, as well as the Garner Hayfield Ventura North Iowa and West Hancock Coaches Shows tomorrow morning as well, and every Saturday morning after football. West Hancock hosting BCLUW. It is halftime in Britt. Score is West Hancock 37, BCLUW 8 at the break. Garner Hayfield Ventura with a tough matchup on the road at Grundy Center. And it's Grundy Center, the defending state champions, up big, 49-0. It's just starting the second half there in that contest. Mason City's beating Marion 20-0 right now in that contest. Charles City is playing host to Waterloo East. It's Charles City's homecoming. It is tied at 6 apiece in that game. And what'd you say the Clear Lake game was? 34-0 against Webster City. Clear Lake up, right? Clear Lake is up on Webster City, 34-0 there in that one. So that is a look around our area here. We'll take a peek again at those scores later in the evening. But that first half, not a whole lot going right for Lake Mills. They started off with the football, backed up, going the wrong direction, had to punt. Gave up a rushing touchdown to the Broncos, something I didn't think we would see right away. But the Broncos establishing the run game, able to get some good chunks after initially it looked like the Bulldogs were doing a good job stopping that run game. Belmond-Klemme was able to get some chunks going and use that to their advantage. And then they get another stop. Lake Mills punted 3 times in the first quarter. Bulldogs are just unable to get anything going on the offensive side. The Broncos, though, were able to get things going. They were using the run game and the pass game complementary. They were able to go down and score. A couple missed point after attempts in a missed P8 or missed 2-point conversion. And it was about what would that have been? 25-0 at that point. And then the wheels kind of started falling off a little bit for the offense even more. A couple interceptions for Asher Stentrud that gave the Broncos the ball inside the Lake Mills red zone. And not a whole lot your defense can do in that spot as the Broncos were able to score a couple more touchdowns there. And that's where they have it here at halftime. 32-0 here at the break. About 3.5 minutes left on the clock here. Although I don't see the Broncos anywhere. The Bulldogs are out and ready to go. The Broncos, though, I have not seen them come out of the locker room quite yet. Now they're coming out. All right, so they will have the full 3 minutes to warm up. So we'll take another break. That's about all my thoughts on the first half. Lake Mills just got to get something going, something positive on the offensive side. And Broncos will get the ball first, so it'll start on the defensive side getting a stop. So we'll see how that goes. But 3 minutes from now, we'll have the opening kickoff for this second half here from Ferris Field at Belmond-Klemme High School. This has been our halftime show brought to you by Stormy Seed in Lake Mills.
Imagine a seed dealership where 100% exclusive Asgrow-DeKalb genetics are sold, where they treat your seed corn with 40 pounds of nitrogen from Pivot Bio, protect your seed beans from disease. Then they deliver that seed to your farm or field. Meanwhile, a variable rate script shows up on your monitor, ready to plant. Once that plant emerges, a drone flies over to count populations and scout the plant's health. When fall starts, that place calibrates your yield monitor and manages your data. With that data, you make informed decisions like where to buy your inputs. Where is this place? Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
Lennox in the air means money in your pocket. Turn to Young Plumbing and Heating for special offers happening today that will put high-quality Lennox air in your home and savings back in your pocket. For a limited time, they're offering up to $1,800 in rebates, or qualified buyers make no payments. Incur no interest for 12 months when financing a new Lennox system. Plus, receive up to $2,600 in federal tax credits. Call Young Plumbing and Heating today, 641-592-5611, or visit them online at youngph.com. Conditions apply. See dealer for details.
At Lake Mills Family Dental, we prioritize kindness and respect while providing quality dentistry for all ages. I am Dr. Tao.
And I am Dr. Michael Melhoff. We offer a wide variety of procedures, including root canals, extractions, braces, and Invisalign.
We are now accepting new patients. Call now to make your appointment. We can't wait to meet you. Se habla español.
Farmers, are you adding to or upgrading your grain handling system? Grow Electric in Lake Mills can help. We have specialized in agricultural electric needs for more than 40 years and take pride in the quality of work and service we provide. Steve and his experienced team will get your grain handling equipment running, standing behind their work. To get your project scheduled, contact Grow Electric in Lake Mills today. Call 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook or at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com.
Handle tough laundry loads with the power of a Maytag washer in your laundry room. You can walk away while stains wash away with extra power to boost stain fighting on any wash cycle. Plus, the built-in water faucet makes it easy to give clothes a quick rinse or a long soak. Shop Maytag top-load washers today at Singlestead Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlesteadhardware.com.
Dependable LP gas, delivered on time, every time. That's Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson. Since 2005, we've offered competitive pricing, flexible contract options, new tank installations, and exceptional service. Whether it's propane for your home, farm, or business, you can count on our local team for quick, efficient delivery and friendly support. Hanson LP Gas, your hometown choice for dependable propane.
Waldorf University allows students room to grow beyond just their major. Waldorf music education major and theater student Ethan Hexamer.
There's so many good professors. Right now I'm taking Magic, Monsters, and Heroes of the Middle Ages with Jonathan Clockey. And this is my first class with him, but he's really made an impact. He's made the classroom super engaging and a really positive environment to be in.
Expand your horizons at Waldorf University in Forest City. Find out more at waldorf.edu. Waldorf University, the AND School.
It's 2025. Is your checking account earning interest? With a Go Premium checking account from MBT Bank, you can earn an incredible 5.00% annual percentage yield on balances up to $25,000 when qualifications are met. To qualify, have 15 debit card transactions and 1 ACH deposit or ACH auto debit per month. Open your account online or in person at any MBT Bank location. MBT Bank, member FDIC.
Stengert Insurance in Lake Mills, proudly serving clients since 1992. We offer a diverse range of insurance options and companies backed by staff that are devoted to you. Whether it's going through your EOBs and bills to make sure your bills are getting paid correctly, or a personal insurance review to make sure your property is up to current replacement cost levels, Stengert Insurance is there for you. Stengert Insurance, quality, service, and knowledge from one of the area's leading independent insurance providers.
All right, we're back here from Ferris Field at the Belmond-Klemme High School. They just introduced the new mascot for the Broncos. They have a new mascot. not a new nickname or anything, but a new physical mascot, new costume and everything. The Bronco coming out and displaying that here on homecoming for the home fans. Second half just about set to get underway. That last 3 minutes might have felt longer than 3 minutes because they added 3 minutes after the first 3 minutes finished up. So my apologies. Didn't know that was going to happen. But got some more words from our awesome sponsors in, getting their money's worth here with the support that they give here. So Lake Mills will kick it off here to begin half number 2, end over end. It's going to take a bounce, and it's going to come right up to number 11. This is Blaze Paulson. He's brought down at the 35.
Brought down by number 33, Helgeson.
Helgeson on the tackle, as well as Leaf Rogney. Belmond-Klemme will take over at their own 35-yard line here to begin this third quarter, nursing a 32-0 lead. Again, shout out to Story Seed of Lake Mills for sponsoring the halftime. Snap here to Hefner. He's going to hand it off up the gut. This is right. Off to the outside. He's got some space. Right down the sideline is brought down. Horse collar tackle will add 15 to the end of it as well.
Right on the carry. Great block by Doherty. We do have a flag on the end of the play.
So that'll be another first down and big field position for the Broncos after a big first down run to open up this second half.
Penalty will be a personal foul for a horse collar on the tackle. That'll add 15 yards to the end of the run.
See where they spot this now. It's at the 14. So that ends up being a 20, 15, 40. I can't math. 15 yards would be 50. About a 50-yard run there. 50-yard play at the end, all said and done.
Right, brought down by number 54, Sprecher.
Sprecher with another tackle on the first down run by Braden Wright. Gets 3 yards on the first down carry. 2nd and 7 now for Belmond-Klemme. Excuse me. Hefner in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looks to throw. Quick slant. Caught. Touchdown. Touchdown Broncos. Kyson Lamb, number 2 on the slant and to catch. Kyson Lamb is listed at 5 foot. Nope, that's a 6'1" receiver, and I figured that would be a problem here for these defensive backs. Lake Mills with both Delger and Steeney, athletic defensive backs. However, both of them undersized for the positioning, and the receivers for Belmond-Klemme just too tall, too physical. Figured it would give the Bulldogs problems here tonight. The low snap, though, the kick is up. And no good.
Buchanan on the snap, Paulson on the hook.
So the point after is no good, but the score extends to 38-0 in favor of Belmond-Klemme. Just 1 minute into this third quarter as they extend their lead. The big play on first down, the horse collar tackle put it in the red zone. The pass to Kyson Lamb finished off the drive. Just 3 plays there on the opening possession for the Broncos. And now the Bulldogs will have a chance to get something going on offense.
It's not what you wanted to start out with. A big, long run and penalty to add to that. And then the next play or two, they are able to get into the end zone. So hopefully our offense can get something going, like you said.
Doherty on to kick it off the tee. from the 40-yard line, boots it away. Deep kick received by Zach Steeney. He's going to try to cut up the middle, can't find a seam. Late penalty flag flies from the head official behind the play. Coming up from the goal line. We'll see what the call here is. It's going to be a hold on Lake Mills, so that'll push the opening field position back even further. See where they spot this.
Broncos will start 1st and 10 on their own 14-yard
So Bulldogs will start on their own 14. 1st and 10. And with that 38-0 lead, the score is greater than a 35-point advantage. So we'll have a running clock here from now on. Quarterback run up the middle. Not a whole lot there for Stentrud on the keeper. Gains about 1 yard. 2nd and 9. Brings it up to the 15-yard line. In the shotgun formation here is Asher Stentrud. Takes the snap. He's going to roll out to his left. Looks to throw. Now comes across the middle, and it's bobbled in the air and eventually caught by Landon Christian. I'm not sure if that was intended for Mason Helgeson or Landon Christian, but it was nearly intercepted and then bobbled in the air and caught by Landon Christian for Lake Mills' first down.
Well, someone missed their route because they were right together there. I thought they were almost going to have a collision. But, yeah, I don't think it was tipped by our own receiver or the other one, but it definitely was tipped by, I think, a defensive player and bounced right into our hands for a first down there.
So it works out. Ball's up to the 31. It's a gain there of 16 yards. Biggest play from scrimmage. Now looking to throw, and the option is contained very nicely by the Broncos defense. Stentrud was keeping it there. He had Zach Steeney out there with him. The spacing, though, from those linebackers really nicely for Belmond-Klemme. And the quarterback ended up keeping it for a loss of 6 yards, 2nd and 16.
I tell you, it's a six-yard loss, but I'll tell you, he did the right thing of keeping that because that lineman, that linebacker, or the defensive player, I mean, he was all ready for the pitch to him. He was ready for it, so I'm glad he kept that and
cut his losses and just took the 6.
Yep.
6-yard loss. So 2nd and long here for the Bulldogs. Taking the snap, looking to throw. Quick pass on the near side or the far side for Zach Steeney. He's going east to west. Needs to go north and south. He'll get about 5. He'll bring up 3rd and 11.
Gain of 6 on the play makes it 3rd and 10 for the
Steeney's a dynamic player, but sometimes you just got to know when to go upfield. And maybe that was one of those moments where you just got to get upfield as much as you can instead of trying to get everything in one play. 3rd and about 11 here, maybe 10. 7:55 left in the third quarter. Stentrud in the shotgun. 2-by-2 now, motion over. Helgeson will receive it on the jet sweep. Trying to get to the outside. He's going to get the outside. Breaks a tackle on a high tackle. He's out of bounds. First down, Lake Mills.
Yeah, I thought there was almost a face mask. I think he didn't grab it, though. But definitely, as you said, a high tackle.
So
good run, though.
Yeah, jet sweep works right there as the freshman Mason Helgeson.
Good to see a freshman.
He's been getting a lot of playing time, a lot of significant snaps, getting some touches.
I was wondering if there was a flag that they weren't moving the yard markers, and they finally did. So
Lake Mills will take the snap, looking to throw, now looking to keep it, and brought down in the backfield is Stentrud. Not quite sure what was going on there with that play. Maybe a miscommunication, but he's going to be dropped for a loss of 6. So again, Lake Mills will have 2nd and 16. Second and long here. Taking the snap, rolling out to his left, looking to throw. Across his body, it's tipped and falls incomplete. Tipped by a defender. Guido there on the pass deflection. Not easy to throw going to your left as a right-handed quarterback like Stentrud. But on that, the left side there is the wide side of the field. More space there with the ball spotted on the right hash. So they'll bring up 3rd and long for the Bulldogs. 5:50 left in this third quarter. Again, clock running with that point differential greater than 35 here at 38-0. Stentrud motions a man, takes a snap, looks, pitches it back to Delger. Delger's going to make one man miss. Excuse me, this is Steeney. And then gets brought down. Guido with the tackle. It's going to be 4th and about 12.
Brings up 4th and 11 for the Bulldogs.
For Lake Mills. And they'll keep the offense out there with the score where it's at. Bulldogs will break the huddle, 20 on the play clock. Single receiver on the near side, 3 to the right. Taking the snap, looking to throw to the right side. He's going to take a deep shot, is Stentrud into triple coverage, and it is going to be...
Intercepted, is it? Yeah.
Intercepted by the Broncos. I thought maybe Lake Mills was going to come down with that initially, but it is intercepted. I do not know who the credit is going to go to. But another, that's 3 now, I believe. 3 interceptions for Stentrud here, as the Broncos will take over on their own 33-yard line. Excuse me. 1st and 10. Hefner motions a man, takes the snap, hands it off up the middle. This is Guido. Breaks one tackle, spins, keeps his footing, and now is brought down up to the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 on the 12-yard carry for the Broncos. Clock down to 3.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Motion in the backfield. Pitch back to Guido. Trying to get off a block. And spinning out of a tackle is Guido. He'll be up for about 9.
Guido breaks a tackle or two coming down the right side. Brought down by Torres.
About 8 actually on the first down run. So Guido getting some chunks here in the backfield. Saw him a little bit in that first half as well, getting some good runs. Second and 2 from just about midfield for the Broncos. Takes the snap. Does hand it off up the middle. Not a whole lot there. 76, Jacoby Anderson on the tackle. Gets 1 yard, needed 2. It'll be 3rd and about less than 1. 3rd and inches here for the Broncos. Handoff up the middle. First down and more. I thought maybe there's a couple guys in motion for the Broncos, but they don't call that.
Brought down by Rodney, and that's another Bronco first down.
Stephenson on the carry for Belmond-Klemme. Gets a fresh set of downs for Belmond-Klemme. Under 2 minutes now left in the third quarter. Broncos taking their time here in the huddle. No hurry. They'll break the huddle now with 11 on the play clock. Now 5 left on the play clock. Got to hurry a little bit. Taking the snap. Looking to throw or looking to hand it off. Stephenson breaks the initial tackle in the backfield. Lake Mills had him back there. And somehow Stephenson was able to squeeze by and eventually get brought down by Mason Helgeson, but not after he gets 6 yards on the first down run.
We were so close to him handing the ball to us. That's how close our defense was. But, man, we just could not keep him attained back there. So
down to 45 seconds left in the period. Hefner in the gun. Stephenson in the backfield. Now motion. Some miscommunication. It's going to be a counter to the outside. Stephenson's got a lot of room to run. Stephenson will waltz into the end zone for another Belmond-Klemme touchdown. A misdirection counter play there for the Broncos, and they'll score with 26 seconds left in the period, making it 44-0 here on this homecoming night for the Broncos. On for the point after. Braden Doherty. This kick is up. That one is good.
The Buchanan snap, the pulse and hold, and the Doherty kick is good. That makes the score 45-0 Broncos.
Makes the score 45-0. With 26 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Whether it's homework, working from home, or streaming your favorite show, connect and protect what matters most with WCTA Managed Wi-Fi and Security Plus. You can control your network, set limits, block content, and keep threats out. Download our Managed Wi-Fi app today and enjoy 3 months of Security Plus free. Plus, new internet customers receive a $50 bill credit. Call 800-592-6105 to learn more or sign up today. WCTA, customer service you can count on.
Braden Doherty on for the kickoff. About a half minute, just under a half minute left in the third quarter. Here's the kick. End over end. And this is going to be Steeney receiving it. Cutting up the middle, is getting some space, breaks one arm tackle, and now trucks forward and is eventually brought down close to the 40-yard line. That's where the Bulldogs will start this drive.
Brought down by Cole. Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line.
Spotted at the 35 of Lake Mills. Clock will now run again, down to 10 seconds. We'll see if Lake Mills decides to run a play or not. They don't have to, and they'll break the huddle here with only 5 seconds left on the game clock. And it doesn't look like they're going to get a play off. So we'll end the quarter here, 45-0. As the Broncos hold a commanding lead here on their homecoming night over the Lake Mills Bulldogs. We'll head to our fourth quarter when we come back here on KRW.com.
I'm part of the 100%.
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 Hi, I'm Vanessa Kaler. A recent state survey asked NIAC students if we would recommend NIAC to family and friends, and the answer was 100% said yes, including me. NIAC is close to home, so I save money on housing, driving, and meals, but also the tuition is far less than if I'd started at a 4-year school. The instructors and advisors are supportive and helpful, and my credits will all transfer. I'm proud to say that I'm part of the 100% that says choose NIAC first.
Summer heat, stormy weather, road construction, all these things take a toll on your vehicle. If it's time to get a new one, come see us at Forest City Ford. This is Michelle, and we have over 60 vehicles in stock, including 2025 Escapes, Mavericks, Broncos, Explorers, F-150s, and more. We can find or order any vehicle you want. Come see us now at Forest City Ford, where customers send their friends, at the corner of Highways 9 and 69 in Forest City, or online anytime at forestcityford.com.
All right, start of the fourth quarter here. Lake Mills in the shotgun formation, 2x2. Motion in the backfield. Steeney will hand it off. Get the handoff on the jet sweep. Trying to get to the outside. He's going to get there and gets brought down after about a gain of 7 or 8. Late flag coming in, too.
On the carrier on the left side, brought down by Hanson. We do have a flag on the play.
We'll see what the penalty is. Personal foul, horse collar tackle called on the Broncos. That'll be a first down and a 15-yard additional penalty for the Bulldogs called on the Broncos. So that'll be a nice little gain there for Lake Mills. Stentrude takes the snap, looks to throw, quickly is intercepted. Big hit, but an interception and a late penalty.
Gruder on the interception, immediately brought down by number 20, Carter Ham.
Penalty's going to go on Steeney for unnecessary roughness. I don't necessarily agree with it. He just gave him a hit.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I really don't.
But the interception was well read by the defensive back, jumping the route.
I think they need to pick this flag up. And the only thing I can think of is like a blind side, but it's not a block. It was a tackle, but that's the only thing.
Well, they won't pick it up. It's going to be a first down. So they'll have it at the 36-yard line, will the Broncos.
Broncos have it 1st and 10 on the Bulldogs 37.
Penalty coming in from the backfield as this pitch goes to number 20, Ryan Nolan.
Back to the interception, you know, he's not having a good night at all, Stentrude is. They're really reading him really well, and I know it's really hard as a player to, once you start, like, maybe throw a couple interceptions, that's in your mind. And
get in your own head.
Yeah, it's tough to do sometimes, but he just needs to shake it off. He needs to really just, again, just try to focus, you know, on, hey, that was the pass. I need to look ahead on the next play.
So offsetting penalties on that first down, we play the down. And something, Dad, as well there and on that play, maybe as this one's handed off to Nolan again, he breaks one tackle and trucks forward to the 30. You know, maybe as a defensive, you're reading, okay, these Delger and Steeney are your main two guys. Well, Nash Delger wasn't out there on that play. He's been on the sideline for a while here. His helmet is on, but he's been on the sideline, so I'm not sure if Delger's nursing something. We did see him earlier kind of coming up a little limp, but that was in the first half. He's been playing since then.
Yeah.
But, he wasn't out there, so maybe they're like, okay, with good chance this ball might be going to their playmaker, Steeney, and then you jump the route and get the interception there. But backup quarterback in for the Broncos here as this one's handed off. Second unit in for the Broncos. It's Benjamin Jeffers, a freshman quarterback at 5'6", 125 pounds. Number 10 is the QB right now for the Broncos as the clock ticks down to 10 and a half minutes left in this final quarter. 1st and 10. Motion, hands it off on the jet sweep to the outside. It's number 0.
There's a holding penalty.
Brody Coe.
That's coming back with. I saw their receiver was trying to do a block, and he just grabbed the guy on the arm and just kind of swung him around. So
this quarter has been slowed with so many penalty flags.
Yep.
Otherwise, the clock would be running. We're only 10:05 on the clock right now. Because we've had about 4 or 5 penalties just in this fourth quarter. So it'll bring up 2nd and 19. It ends up being a 9-yard loss.
And again,
on the penalty.
And again, you said they brought their second unit in, which is nice to see. I mean, you got this big a lead. Bringing the players that don't play a lot. With that, they're going to make mistakes. They're not used to being out there, and so
they haven't played as many JV games as well, as we have more whistles here.
Don't know if they're
timeout called on the Broncos.
Wasn't sure if they were set, but yeah, it's timeout.
Play clock might have been getting down there. It says 0 right now. So trying to avoid a penalty there. They'll burn their first timeout. We'll keep it here, though, with 9:31 left in this fourth quarter.
I'll tell you, I was really impressed with their starting quarterback. Hefner, is that his name again?
Yeah.
He's tall. He can read the routes, and being tall, boy, it's nice to have actually nice tall receivers too. But he looked pretty good on this, and I know you mentioned in the pregame mentioned to me that he's up there as a good
number
quarterback.
2 in the state in the class.
So
for passing yards, and yeah, he's only a junior. He played as a freshman 2 years ago. Didn't have a great game against the Bulldogs. Bulldogs won that game. And then again last year, he got hurt. He was 2 for 3 with 50 yards last year in Lake Mills before he got hurt. And Jose Alfaro came in and finished the game and I think finished the season, if I'm not mistaken. There's a big tackle in the backfield.
74. Great tackle there.
Jeffers brought down by Manis in the backfield.
That's Manis. That's Austin Manis. They move to the line of scrimmage from the linebacker spot with Sheldall on the bench with the injury. They move him up as well, and he gets a tackle for loss there. 2nd and 25 now from the 40-yard line. Motion in the backfield. Here's the snap for Jeffers. Fakes the handoff, and now he's going to go and run, trying to get to the outside. He'll run out of bounds. Gain of about 6.
On the right side for a small gain.
He's not a tall quarterback, but I tell you, he's really quick there.
Yeah, freshman. Let's see, what did I say? 5'6". He's listed at in the program here. Ball spotted at the 30. Moving back to 37. So it'll be 3rd and 22. Gain of 3. Eight minutes left in regulation. The snap. Jeffers moving out to his left. He's going to throw. It's caught by Coe, and he'll step on the sideline. well short of the first down. They'll spot it at the 25-yard line. So just about the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 4th and 10 for Belmond-Klemme. As the clock continues to run here. Want to thank everyone for joining us on this Friday night. Jeffers takes the snap. He's going to pitch it back to the halfback. He's going to make a nice cut, get close to the line of gain. Did he get there or not? I think he might have been short.
Yeah, I think he's short by maybe a yard.
There is a penalty on the field about the 22-yard line. This is on the Broncos. Lake Mills should decline it. They're going to spot this ball
short,
about 2 yards shy of the first down marker, and it is on Belmond-Klemme. The Lake Mills should decline, and they will take it over on downs.
Holding on the Broncos. Bulldogs decline the penalty and will take over on downs.
So good defensive stop there for Lake Mills. Helped out a little bit by some penalties. Manis with a big stop in the backfield, pushing him back further. And now Lake Mills will take over here on this drive with just under 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Lake Mills will take a timeout here. And we'll take a quick timeout with them as well. We'll be back in about 30 seconds.
You didn't start your business to do taxes. Good thing we did. Block Advisors by H&R Block serves over 2 million businesses like yours every year. From daycare providers to home contractors and realtors, we've seen it all. Find a tax expert who understands the ins and outs of your industry. Visit our offices in Forest City or Garner and start your small business taxes today.
In Forest City, call 641-585-3751. And in Garner, call 641-923-3169.
All right, welcome back, folks. Out of that quick Lake Mills timeout.
And we got a different quarterback.
We do. Yes, we do. Taking the snap, looking to throw, and a little bit underthrown, low, incomplete. The intended receiver, Steeny.
Pass intended for Steeny falls incomplete. No one in co on the coverage brings up 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs.
Not seeing the number. The only other quarterback listed is Braylon Hansen, the freshman, number 35.
And that's who's there.
That is the quarterback.
That's the one that's taking the signals from the player that comes in.
So Braylon Hansen, a 5'7", 130-pound freshman quarterback, handing it off here to the fellow freshman Mason Helgeson, makes a cut, gets upfield, gets the first down, late penalty flag thrown from the defensive backfield. We'll see here.
I'm guessing it's usually that'd be holding on us.
We do have flag on the play.
As it stands, it's first down of 12 yards on the carry for Helgeson. Officials are conferring. And it is a hold on the Bulldogs. It's a spot foul.
Holding call on the Bulldogs.
So it does end up being a gain of about 3. So it'll be second in about 8. That's the odd thing about high school is the spot foul.
Yeah.
Steeny in motion. Fakes the handoff. The throw, looking, back shoulder, and the adjustment attempted to be made there by Helgeson, but unable to come up with it. Braylon Hansen threw it a little bit to the backside. Helgeson did his best to come and adjust to catch it, but it falls incomplete. It'll bring up third down. 5.5 minutes and counting here left in this fourth quarter. So third and long here for the Bulldogs. Trips bunch to the left and the right. Pre-snap movement. False start on the Bulldogs. That'll back them up 5 more.
That'll back the Bulldogs up 5 yards.
Forest City still has not started their ball game. It's now got a no start. Will not start before 9:25.
Yeah, this weather.
It's going to be a late night if they even play.
This weather's been spotty for the last couple days, and yeah, it's unfortunate.
Looking to throw. Now scrambling and brought down from behind is the quarterback Braylon Hansen to the 15 or the 14-yard line. It'll be fourth and about 12 for the Bulldogs. And Delger will come on to punt here.
Is he out there, or is it someone else punting?
Nope, that's number 0.
Oh, there he is, yep.
3:52 left in the fourth quarter. So the Bulldogs will break the huddle. It's good to see that he's out there. I'm not sure if he was dealing with some injuries or anything, but he's going to boot this one away. A line drive, low kick, and letting it bounce. Taking a Bulldog roll close to the 40-yard line where Manis will down it. So the 42 is where the Broncos will take this drive over. 3:26 and ticking. So the Broncos will break the huddle here with 8 seconds left. Got to go quick. Down to 5 on the play clock. And getting it off in time. Breaking one tackle. Trying to get to the outside is number 20. Nolan on the carry.
Pushed out of bounds by Patton.
Notice his name is Ryan Nolan. Not Nolan Ryan.
Gain of 8 on the play brings up 2nd and 2 for the Broncos.
Second and 3 after the 7-yard run for Nolan. About 2 minutes left in the ball game. Motion in the backfield. Hands it off to Nolan again. He's going to try to get to the outside. Gets out of bounds after a first down pickup of about 5. Moving the change for the Broncos.
On the left side, but not before another Bronco first down.
Ball spotted at the 45 of Lake Mills. Minute 35 left in the fourth quarter. Broncos on their way to their second victory, their first home victory here on the year, and their first victory over the Bulldogs since 2020. Jeffers in the shotgun. Will take the snap, hands it off up the middle, and wrapped up.
Hefner's handoff to Nolan. No gain on the play.
Nolan does not gain anything on that rushing attempt. Down to 1 minute now. 2nd and 10. Should just probably be about one more play here. Unless a timeout is used. Jeffers takes the snap, hands it off to Nolan, who gets chopped down by Helgeson.
Brings up 3rd and down.
That'll bring up 3rd down. If another play is run, the play clock is off. The game clock down to 15 seconds. And the Broncos will be content to let the clock run down on the game and walk away with a 45-0 homecoming victory here over the Lake Mills Bulldogs. As the clock strikes zeros, that is our final 45-0. The Belmond-Klemme Broncos win it over Lake Mills here on Belmont's homecoming night. Coming up is our post-game show. Tonight's post-game show is brought to you by Lake Mills Family Dental, providing dental care for all ages. Call for your appointment today. We'll have our Lake Mills Family Dental post-game show here in about 2 minutes on KIOW.com.
At Lake Mills Family Dental, we prioritize kindness and respect while providing quality dentistry for all ages. I am Dr. Tao.
And I am Dr. Michael Melhoff. We offer a wide variety of procedures, including root canals, extractions, braces, and Invisalign.
We are now accepting new patients. Call now to make your appointment. We can't wait to meet you. Se habla español.
Lennox in the air means money in your pocket. Turn to Young Plumbing and Heating for special offers happening today that will put high-quality Lennox air in your home and savings back in your pocket. For a limited time, they're offering up to $1,800 in rebates, or qualified buyers make no payments. Incur no interest for 12 months when financing a new Lennox system. Plus, receive up to $2,600 in federal tax credits. Call Young Plumbing and Heating today, 641-592-5611, or visit them online at youngph.com. Conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Handle tough laundry loads with the power of a Maytag washer in your laundry room. You can walk away while stains wash away with extra power to boost stain fighting on any wash cycle. Plus, the built-in water faucet makes it easy to give clothes a quick rinse or a long soak. Shop Maytag top-load washers today at Singlestead Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlesteadhardware.com.
Imagine a seed dealership where 100% exclusive Asgrow DeKalb genetics are sold, where they treat your seed corn with 40 pounds of nitrogen from Pivot Bio, protect your seed beans from disease. Then they deliver that seed to your farm or field. Meanwhile, a variable rate script shows up on your monitor, ready to plant. Once that plant emerges, a drone flies over to count populations and scout the plant's health. When fall starts, that place calibrates your yield monitor and manages your data. With that data, you make informed decisions like where to buy your inputs. Where is this place? Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
At Lake Mills Family Dental, we prioritize kindness and respect while providing quality dentistry for all ages. I am Dr. Tao.
And I am Dr. Michael Melhoff. We offer a wide variety of procedures, including root canals, extractions, braces, and Invisalign.
We are now accepting new patients. Call now to make your appointment. We can't wait to meet you. Se habla español.
Welcome back to our post-game show here, brought to you by Lake Mills Family Dental. Final score here from Belmond-Klemme, 45-0 in favor of the Broncos. They win here on their homecoming night. Second game in a row, the Bulldogs have been held off the scoreboard. Just not a whole lot going right for Lake Mills these last couple weeks. Unable to get the run game going. Pass game tonight, just not there as well. Another 3-interception game from the quarterback, Asher Stentrud. And when you don't have your defensive leader out there in Josiah Sheldall against a potent offense like the Broncos, it makes matters a lot more difficult. Throw in the fact that you've got a tall, athletic quarterback with a couple tall, athletic receivers going up against a couple athletic yet undersized defensive backs. Your task is tall, and the Broncos knew the weaknesses Lake Mills had. They exploited them en route to this 45-0 win here tonight. And next week is not going to get much easier, as the Lake Mills will host West Hancock in Lake Mills next Friday. The Eagles, the number one team right now in the Radio Iowa poll in Class A, runners up from last year in the state title game. They they beat BCLUW 57-8 tonight in West Hancock. Other scores in our area: Grundy Center 49-7 the final over GHV. Again, Forest City yet to begin in walk-on. Got a feel for my coworker Zarin Egestall out there. That's just got to be rough, and for the Forest City Indians and the fans that made the long drive out to walk on. Our game is done, and they're still about 15 minutes from starting. If they do start, the players are on the field, though, warming up. So, fingers crossed they get that game started finally. Maybe listen to that one on the drive back to Forest City. But other scores, Mason City and Marion. Mason City High on top of Marion, 26-0. Charles City Homecoming leading at Waterloo East by a score of 13-6 in the third quarter in that one. Do you have a Clear Lake update or anything, or he will look? Other than that, I think everybody else is playing each other. Let's see, maybe we can get some sister stations. West Delaware and Dubuque Wahlert Catholic. Why not? 14-12 in the third quarter in that game. West Delaware is the home team. So West Delaware on top of Dubuque Wahlert 14-12. And that one, Northland Columbus Community. Let's see who won that one. I think Northland was up big time last I looked. Northland, another ranked team. 54-7, Northland defeating Columbus Catholic. 47-7, Clear Lake defeats Webster City. So Clear Lake, number one team in Class 3A, expanding their win record there. And the Broncos here tonight expanding their win record as well. They are now 2-2 on the year as they move to 2-1 in district play, positioning themselves nicely for a postseason berth. Lake Mills falls to 0-4 and 0-2 in district play. Again, our next home football game next Friday as the West Hancock Eagles come to play Lake Mills. That game starting at 7 p.m. Stream starting about 6:45 on September 26th. However, the next Lake Mills video stream will be on Tuesday. Home volleyball versus North Union at 7 o'clock. 6:45 stream starts. Tuesday the 23rd. North Union taking on the top of Iowa West, leading Lake Mills Bulldogs in volleyball action from the Lake Mills High School gym. So make sure to tune into that one on Tuesday night. Donna will be on the call for that. Thanks for joining us here on this Friday night here from Belmond. Hope you had a great night. I sure did. Thanks to my dad for doing the camera and giving his input here and there as well. Shout out to Bill Burns. Hopefully you're recovering well, Bill, and hope to have you back here in our booth, if we're on the road, or at the table in the stands here shortly. So rest up and heal up. Looking forward to having you back wearing the headset here in just a bit. So thank you to all of our sponsors as well. If you heard a sponsor, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, go and patronize those businesses. Give them your thanks for sponsoring Lake Mills and North Iowa sports in general. Without their financial contribution, these streams would not be possible, and we would not be able to we would not be able to bring them to you free of charge like we are. So make sure to go out and thank those businesses when you see them or see somebody that you know that works for one of those businesses. Give them your thanks. Final score one more time, 45-0, Belmond-Klemme over Lake Mills here from Belmond-Klemme High School. I'm Josiah Cleveland. He's Jody Cleveland. Have a great rest of your weekend, everyone. Tune in on Tuesday for